possible, can we start with getting an update on Thomas Chabot?
Obviously didn't return. Looks like he's going to be out a little bit. We'll have more tomorrow.
How much did that deflate your hockey club?
Well, I don't know if it deflated, but he had to change because of the injury, and that's, they sling it up there and they score the second goal. But, I thought some guys, Zub and Brandstrom in particular, after that played real well. But, it's tough to play with five, and then it's certainly tough to play without your best player.
Is it safe to say, Coach, that there's a growing number of players playing or lacking confidence here right now in your club?
Yeah, that's fair. We got a lot of guys that haven't scored in a long time. But I don't know if that's to be expected. The guys that score, and the guys that don't usually check. And then there's some other guys that obviously tonight, what this week can't get over quick enough when it comes to the trade deadline, I think, to get that out of some guys' minds, whether you're here or not. That's to me, it looks like it's weighing on a few guys.
With that Chabot injury, was it a reoccurrence of anything that he suffered recently?
No, I don't know the whole thing because I just kind of told me he wasn't coming back, so I don't know exactly what it was or how it was. But no, it wasn't anything that was from before.
Where do you feel like the shortcomings were just in the game tonight?
Offensively, we just didn't create enough. It hurts taking a penalty, then unfortunate 5-on-3. So but we get the kill. You score first, and then the second, their first goal is a terrible read by us. And we hang Forsey out. Forsey made a lot of good saves, and like I said, unfortunately, Shabby's got to get off the ice there, and it ends up in our net. And then it's 2-1. We're pushing. We had some looks, but their goalie made all the saves he had to.
You guys are in, I'd say, like a bit of a slump right now. How would you compare it to the November slump?
Well, we just come off. We won 2 in a row, and then we come home. It's we're not scoring. That's the biggest issue. You have to score at least 3 goals in this league if you want to win a game. You're not gonna. You can blame your goalie, D, whatever you want to blame, but if you don't score 3 goals, you're not going to win usually. So we're not scoring. Our power play was going good. Obviously, it's a different look when you don't have Shabby there tonight, and maybe that's the difference maker. If you score, I thought our effort was there in the third period. We tried, we pushed, but give them credit, they just didn't give up a ton.
The other night, both Josh Norris and Tkachuk seemed very down, which is kind of unlike them. And Brady made the comment of, we're sick and tired of losing. Do you need to be concerned of all of the mental aspect of how kind of these games that more than likely people expected better outcomes?
Well, I don't think they're young guys. They're impressionable. They'll get it together. I think this deadline's got to come and go, and then I think they'll find a groove. I think Batherson will come back, and I think they'll have fun playing together and doing all that. I think right now there's a lot weighing on a lot of guys, whether it be Brady and Norris wondering who's going to be here with them, what it looks like going forward, and then certainly losing's no fun. But I think we get these 2 games out of the way here, and hopefully get a win here on Friday. And then come the game in New York, whoever's in that lineup's here the rest of the way, and then I think we can put all that aside and get back to doing what we do.
What were you hoping to try to get maybe in the third period? I know you really had to put your lines in a blender there. Second line in particular with Stützle, felt like the right winger just kept shifting. Is that just, hey, we're just trying to find some sort of spark? Yeah,
Ennis scored, but we're looking for anyone kind of with a spark there. It didn't work, leading up to that with the lines we had. Sometimes you get a spark and something happens there. But we got some guys that didn't play tonight that'll play on Friday, and we'll keep moving guys in and out to try and find what we need to find.